Hi everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. Today I will share with you 4 MacKenzie Childs dupes, or maybe not completely dupes. I have taken what I had on hand and I have turned them into cute decor pieces with the inspiration from MacKenzie Childs. So stay tuned for this. If you don't know how a typical MacKenzie Childs piece look like, it's something like this black and white checkered pattern, some gold and a touch of red. Beautiful decor pieces. My first DIY, I will make a box of roses. Maybe it's not on trend at the moment, but I thought I will tweak it a little bit and revive it. So I have this flowered box and some packs of white and red roses. And I will start spray painting. I start with the box and I spray paint it in a golden color, inside and out. Even on the bottom, even if you can't see it, just want it to be complete. Just one coat was sufficient for this box. And then I started with the roses. This was already red, but it was a bit too bright for me, so I wanted to have a more dark color. I felt like the Queen in Alice in Wonderland, painting the roses red, and soon I will paint the roses black. This video is part of a challenge, Sunday Funday, hosted by Dyanne and Janny at Deco Easy and Trish and Kay at Crafting Cousins. And if you're not familiar with these ladies and their channels just yet, be sure to jump on over right after this video and check out what they have to offer. I will leave links down in my description box to their channels, along with a link to the playlist of this challenge, so you can get loads of inspiration. Here they are, already painted, beautiful, I think. And now it's time to assemble everything. It's a very easy DIY this. I take this floral foam, I cut it to size and put just a little bit of hot glue and just push it inside the box like that. Then it's time to arrange my roses. And they have a metal wire already on them, but I need to cut them to size. I don't need that length of the wire, so I just need a tiny bit to insert into the floral foam. So I do that with all the roses. Time for the red ones, and here you can see the difference between before and after I spray painted them. And now it's time to make this checkered pattern, white black pattern. Just sticking them down into the floral foam. I don't hot glue them or anything. I just let them be as they are. They fit nicely. And the second last row, I will insert a red rose. Just right there. And it's done. Simple as that. And here it is, a closer look at my easy made rose box, MacKenzie Childs inspired. Beautiful, isn't it? For my second DIY, I found this old handbag like a silk touch to it with some swirly patterns on it. So what I will do is I will follow these patterns, and with a fabric paint I will do this checkered pattern, MacKenzie Childs style. Just have a tiny paintbrush to do this, and I decided to make, since the pattern is already swirly, I wanted to make it even more swirly, so I won't make straight lines. I will slightly bend them. You will see in just a second how I do that. It was easier than I thought to paint with this fabric paint. It's quite liquid, so it's easy to put down on onto the fabric. And here you can see I started to bend my squares a little bit. It has kind of a psychedelic feel to it, I think. I kind of like where I'm going with this. Whimsical. And when I'm done right here after this row, I will bend the squares in the other direction, like you see me do here, just for some visual interest, to make it even more psychedelic. And I do the same thing on the top there, opposite direction. And I will leave the top part as is. And I will do the same thing on the other side of the handbag. I take some golden paint. It's quite a thick consistence, more like a rub and buff, I would guess. And I put that over the metal and over the handle and on the edges of the bag. If you're new to my channel, hi, I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, renovation of my home, some pottery, some painting, anything creative really. Please join me, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and let's be friends. The seam between the patterns, I decided to paint that a gold color as well, but I needed more liquid gold color for that, so I just used an acrylic color and I just painted it on like that. And you have seen that I have also painted just a red dot randomly onto the pattern. And as a final touch, I found a pink rose in my stash that I paint red. I used two different kinds of red to get a more deep color, and I painted the leaf in a golden color. And that's it really. And here it is, looking pretty, I think. A touch of MacKenzie Childs. What do you think? My third DIY, I have this old ceramic paraffin lamp. Looks like this. Very cute looking already, but I'm not a fan of the pattern. I will make an attempt to upgrade it, MacKenzie Childs style. It still has some liquid in it. So maybe it's still working. We'll see later on. So I have already started with this checkered pattern, just eyeballing these squares, and I start with the black ones and then I go in with the white ones. What I should have done when I look back on it is that I should have painted the whole thing in a white color, spray painted it maybe. It would have been a lot easier to put down the white color, because it took me like 4 coats to get a good coverage. And I'm using just acrylic paint for this project. I decided to go over the pink stripes with a white acrylic just to make them a little paler. I didn't need to cover them completely because I will go over them with this golden creamy paint that I have. I have already painted the white squares, 4 coats as I mentioned earlier, and now I'm going over the stripes with this creamy golden color, this rub and buff that I have. It looks so pretty. It looks like it's been there forever and it's like a little bit worn. I like that touch a lot. Still a few spots not covered completely, and I'm touching it up right here. And then I will go with a red acrylic with a touch of black to make it a little darker, and we'll make these red spots. I will fill in a couple of the white squares like you see me do here, and I do 2 coats of that. And here it is, sitting in my entryway, looking pretty, I think, together with the rose box. I placed them together here. Looking nice. A great upcycle, I would say. Tell me what you think. And it's working! If we have a power outage, I know what to do. For my 4th and final DIY, I will make a MacKenzie Childs inspired wreath. I have this wreath form, and I have some ribbons. It looks like burlap ribbons, but they are kind of golden. You will see up close in a minute. And I have these roses that I used in my first DIY. More roses, and I will start by putting this ribbon all the way around my wreath, and it's quite see-through, so I had to make 2 turns to get good coverage. It almost looks like I have put nothing on it because it looks the same. But I assure you, up close you will see that it has that golden shimmer to it. Now it's time to start placing out the roses in this checkered pattern. And I needed to just completely remove all the metal wires because I will hot glue them into place. It's much easier. And I have the black and white and red roses. So I just cut them all to size. Cut off the metal wiring like that. Easy done. I needed to spray paint some more black roses. And they only needed one coat of this matte black spray paint that I used. Time to hot glue them into place. So every other flower in this black and white checkered pattern. And I have already placed out one of the red roses, and I decided to have 2 of them in total. So I will put down another red rose shortly. I will not cover the wreath completely with these roses because I want this golden ribbon to shine through as well. As a final touch, I will make a hanger out of this golden ribbon. Just tie a knot and I will put it in place with the help of some hot glue. Just put it around the wreath, like you see me do here, and another dot of hot glue. And out of the excess ribbon I will make a Marika curl. If you like this video and videos like this, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button for more inspirational videos. I post my videos once, twice, or sometimes even 3 times a week. And this is how it looks. Beautiful, isn't it? And I have decided not to hang it at this point, but to put it up on a shelf in my living room. So tell me, what do you think? Did you have a favorite of my creations today? Are you inspired to do some MacKenzie Childs decor of your own? Let me know in the comments. Just make sure to go over to the playlist of this challenge to get more inspiration. If you want more of my videos, just click the DIY playlist icon appearing on the screen right here. Just click and enjoy. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.